Good afternoon and welcome to Victoria Stadium. It's match day 9 in the Gibraltar Football League. I'm Steve Brown, bringing you live match commentary from the stadium this afternoon. It's a double bill of footballing action coming your way. But let's look at the teams. Starting with Europa FC, in goal number 1 is Banda, 2 Jolly, 6 is Andrew Hernandez, 9 is NDIA, 10 is Anthony Hernandez, 11 is Becerra, 12 is Oliveira, 14 Paul, 17 Rivera, 23 is Cola, and 25 is Sanchez. Looking at our Lions Gibraltar lineup this afternoon, in goal number 1 is Velardes, 4 Toba, 6 is Breakspear, 8 is Quintas the captain, 12 Gallardo, 14 Garro, 15 Rodriguez, 18 Marin, 20 is Labrador, 24 Hastings, and 29 is Wilson. Man in charge this afternoon is Dennis Perez and his 2 assistants of Kieran Azzopardi and Michael Godillo. The 4th official is Jason Basello. The weather looking a lot better than it did for last night's 5-1 victory for Lynx FC over Europa Point. A lot of rainfall in the past 48 hours on the rock, but today looking a little bit more pleasant. Still a breeze, but and also getting a little bit colder. But good conditions for football, and a chance for Europa to go back to the top of the Gibraltar Football League. Level on points at the moment with Lincoln Red Imps, but a win today will put the pressure back onto Lincoln Red Imps. Lions Gibraltar had a reasonable start to the season as well, picking up valuable points, as we've seen in some of their games. Very effective at times, but it will be Europa FC to get this game underway, attacking from right to left towards the runway in the first 45 minutes of this game, just waiting for the referee, Dennis Perez. Blow his whistle, just taking a last minute check at his watch. Double bill of football in action coming your way on the satellite networks and on the YouTube channel. That's Gibraltar FA TV for every single game, and we're off. Match day 9, Lions Gibraltar versus Europa FC. Early throw for Europa into the captain. Oliveira wants the ball back. Working the ball out from the back lines. We're looking in the opening stage of this game, just a good percentage of possession. There again, good use of the ball. To Jolly. All played by Lions there, just trying to work their way out of trouble, get the ball forward. Direct ball, but carrying all the way through to Velardes. Looking at the bench. All the benches this afternoon. Lions Gibraltar. Munoz, Mosrales, Sanchez, Green, Jimenez, Prescott, Pias, and Murray Freeman. They make up the bench this afternoon for Adrian Perel's Lions Gibraltar side. As for Europa FC, they go with Lopez, Bada, Orahola, Montea, Vanette, and Gibson. See a lot with this Europa side is rotation of players. The likes of Badder and Orahula who've had good starts to the season. Played quite a bit of football, but that rotation system by Stephen Cummins coming into effect. And it is working effectively as well in the results. Captain coming forward looking for NDI, who scored an hat-trick last weekend. Reasonable crowd as well inside Victoria Stadium. Olivero wants the ball back, but that's a clip of the ankles there on NDIA, getting the ball out of his feet. Say a clip. It was the captain, Quintas, just dragging him back. It's a nice little touch. Played first time. Good twisting, good turning right across the face of goal, and oh, that was a good passage of play there from Europa getting forward. And good skill from Banda as well. Full-backs for Europa do like to get forward, the likes of Jolly and Olivero. Jolly on the ball again. First time ball into the box. And Lions under a little bit of pressure early on in this game. That's a delightful ball towards the back post. And Hastings had to put that ball out of trouble. A wonderfully flighted ball into the box, played towards the back post. Hastings taking no chances. Olivero there, looking for the ball. Played in, that's a good ball in towards the back post. And the captain was coming on that. Wrapped his foot around that, looking for Olivero. And the outstretched leg. Couldn't direct it back across the face of goal, but a good start for Europa. Calder at the back. Going long. Tight play at the moment, little nip bare, but good skill. Referee allowing play to continue. Chiara wants that ball back, but it's gone into NDIA. Hastings sticking tight to his man, but he's left him alone. Gonna go for the shot, and a good charge down there from Lions Gibraltar. Shot from Anthony Hernandez. And Lions doing a lot of defending at the moment. And one over the crossbar. That was certainly a good shot. Shot before that from Anthony Hernandez. Charged down by the Lions defence. That was certainly goal bound. Not the best of kicks, and the ball going straight back. Hastings is sticking tight to the IA at the moment. Can't take your eyes off the Europa number 9. If you give him a second, certainly get the better of you. And as we saw last week. Good skill from Hernandez. They seem to get a click. Be a corner. Space being closed down by Lyons, but taking a nick. Corner from this near side. All flighted into the box, cleared out towards the back post. All pressure, early pressure. 7 minutes gone. Lions Gibraltar 0, Europa FC 0. It is match day 9 as we head in towards the festive period. Tight on that far side. Lions try to come forward, intercepted. Played through the middle. Bakiera outside of the left boot, making things happen. And Hernandez out to the far side. Some good football from Europa, just that 1 and 2 touch football, going for the shot and over the crossbar. Well, that was a good positive build-up from Europa. 1 and 2 touch football, and then the shot just over the crossbar. Sure that Velardes had that covered. All brought down by Corrado. But Lions have had to weather quite a bit of pressure in the opening stages of this game. Kicked on. Pushed back to Banda, and he's struggled. He was stopping the ball from going out for a corner. Will be the throw-in, not the best of pass backs there from Kohler, just having a few words with his goalkeeper. Chance for Lions to get some bodies in and around that box. Go for the long one, looking for the flick on. Ball seemed to slip out of his hands rather than getting the distance. Captain cleaning up, threading it down that left-hand side, looking for the movement of those tangerine shirts. Played into the box towards the back post, but nobody's there. Be kept in play. Better pressure from Lions, and NDIA back there defending. Closing down the space of Quintas. Good use of the ball there from Lions, seeing a little bit of possession. Hastings stabbing the ball away. Felt that. Lions defender was stretching. He knew that was going to carry through to NDI, who was making that run into the left-hand channel. Baquera looking to get the space. Oliveira, first time. That's a good ball. Just eluded NDI there. Acknowledgement from the centre forward towards his captain. Wonderfully flighted ball from this near side, but that's what he gives you 9 times out of 10. That's the quality that Oliveira possesses when putting the ball into the box. Corrado back, no options. Just recycling the ball, starting again from the back. It is a patient build-up, but well intercepted from Lions. Can they turn defence into attack? There's room on this near side if they can get the ball there and, well, dispossessed. Europa come forward. Oh, he almost threaded the ball through to NDI. A little niggle on Becerra. Dennis Perez will want a few words. Probably having a word and saying any more of that will be a yellow card for Wilson. Little niggle, but a chance for Europa FC. Spun in towards the back post. It's a good delivery towards the back post. Back across the face of goal. Becerra with a shot. He drags his shot. Well, I'm not sure if NDI would have been offside there. First time shot, no. Well, he was onside. Just needed a little touch. Going for the back heel. But good pressure again from Europa, but Lions soaking it up. Just need to try and get a foot on this ball. At the moment it's all Europa. Looking at the league table as it stands, Europa FC played 8, level on points with Lincoln Red Imps. It's just that one goal, that solitary goal difference between the two sides at the moment. Looking very interesting at the top of the Gibraltar Football League this season. Lions coming forward, but closed down very quickly. Well, that's another late challenge, and that could be the first card. The captain, Quintas Dennis Perez. There's been a few niggles. That's twice. Different players on the same player. Europa through the middle looking for that little bit of magic to unlock the door. This time, India coming across, right across his man. You'd feel that was right in front of the technical area. Challenge on Garro. It looks okay. A few strong tackles going in, but referee allowing play to continue. Rightly so, it's making for a good game. That looked like a challenge from behind, but Europa come forward now. Driving on. That's just carried just through. It's a good ball, but Velades was equal to that. He was quick off his line, was the keeper. Andrew and up to the far side. Moving the ball around, you can see the shouts coming from the technical areas asking for it to be moved quicker. That's another corner and more pressure. Europa do have this way of having that slow build-up and then all of a sudden seem to burst into life and just up it through the gears. That's a good delivery. Keeper's done well. First time ball over the top. It's a challenging one. Flicked over again, it's going to bounce through. Oh, I think it was Andrew Hernandez just getting enough on that ball. Otherwise, lines could have been through on goal. Sanchez. Olivero looking for options further forward, but quite happy to go back and start again as long as Europa keep possession. That's a good flick out to the far side. Play through the middle. Been it well into space, looking for the first time shot, goes past his man. Well, they had a chance and the penalty's been given for the foul of NDIA. It was a good ball, it was well threaded through the middle into the feet of the number 9. It was a second challenge on NDIA there, and the referee Dennis Perez had no option but to point to the spot. And a chance for Europa to take the lead. 18 minutes on the clock at Victoria Stadium. Just what I've been talking about in regards to the patient build-up. And a chance for Europa to take the lead. Bakera, left-footed. Oh, good save, down to his left-hand side from Velardes. He gets the right way. Bakera stepping up, and the keeper was equal to it, down to his left. And that's a quality save there from the Lions keeper. Well, 9 times out of 10, you would have put your house on Bakera scoring from there. But Velardes was guessing the right way, down to his left. And a good strong hand to parry the ball wide, and still 0-0. Quality save there from Velardes, guessing the right way. Rivera and Europa coming forward again. That save could be absolutely massive in the course of this afternoon. Sure, the manager, Adrian Peral, will be trying instruction to his players just to keep the ball, have a better ball retention. Because at the moment, as soon as they get the ball, in a matter of seconds, they're giving the ball away to Europa, and you can't afford to do that against a side of this quality. This thing's going long. Banda into Gerardo. Out to that far side into Andrew Hernandez. He was looking for the run. It was happening down that far side. Sanchez through the middle. Nice little turn that looked like. No free kick given. It's a close one. Oh, well brought down by Lines, but closed down as well by Andrew Hernandez. Jolly playing it square, moving the ball, shifting it from right to left. Gerardo taking his eyes off that, but cleaned up by the captain. Outside of the boot, that's a good ball into space. Down that far side, can they get the ball into the box? Starting to probe. Maqueda takes a deflection over the top and a flick on there by Hastings. It needed to happen because NDIA was coming in behind. Oh yes. It was a good delivery towards the back post. Played into the box, headed back down. And another clearance. Headed down into space. Quintas able to slice that ball. Not sure what's happened there. Well, it's a corner on the opposite side. Rivera to take this. That's a good delivery and good hands. Good clean take there from Velardes. Ball down the middle. Easy cushion header in the end from Kola. Anthony Hernandez dropping that shoulder. Keeps the ball very tight to himself, but well played from Quintas. Labrador wanted a free kick, but both linesmen and referee saw nothing wrong with that. They're on the ball, twisting and turning. It's gone out of play. Chance for Lions just to take a breather for a second and do feel if they can see a little bit more on this ball. Could have some success going forward. All closed down. Rivera driving forward down that far side. A tricky winger operating on that far right-hand side for Europa. Scored some big goals so far this season. Creates a lot for the team. On the ball again. Going inside. Plenty of room on this far side if they can find it. Sanchez. Becerra, will he go for the first time? He's pulled the ball back inside. Quintas clears, but picked up by Europa straight away. And they come in again. Hernandez. Sanchez. Looking for the space. It's opening up a little bit. That's good passage of play. Nice overlap there with Jolly working in tandem with Rivera on that far side. There's a good understanding and appreciation between the two players. Anthony Hernandez, NDIA, can he finish off? Well, another good save. The flag goes up. But good positive build-up there from Europa FC. Europa coming forward again. Sanchez. A lot of pressure being placed on lines at the moment. Europa go in search of their first goal. Intercepted by Wilson, closing down the space. 28 minutes gone. Lions Gibraltar 0, Europa FC 0. If you're just joining us, there was a penalty miss for Europa. It was a fine save. Baquero with the penalty, and Velardes guessing the right way, diving down towards his left side, and parrying the ball away for a corner. Quintas receiving some treatment. As I said before, if Europa can get themselves a win, they will go top of the Gibraltar Football League. Looking at the other fixture later on this evening, 6:30 kick-off local time. Glasses United versus St Joseph's. And then tomorrow afternoon it's College 1975 versus FC Bruno's Magpies. And then the concluding game of match day 9. We'll see Mons Calpe versus Manchester 1962. Nice turn there from Garreau, but under pressure. Free kick. Possibly a chance for Lions to get some players forward, and probably will opt for the short one rather than the long ball. Well, they are. Looks like they're going to go long. And as I said, that short one into the feet of the captain. Eventually goes long. Midfield coming forward, that's good play. Labrador looking to turn back out to the outside as Rivera comes back and does some defensive duties. A little bit of space for Sanchez. Valdez coming out, taking no chances. Game has got a little bit sloppy in the last few minutes, and Lions Gibraltar will like that. A lot of pressure on their goal in the opening 31 minutes of this game. Nice little touch, that's good football. Driving forward and nudging the back of. There's a nudge on Garreau and a free kick. And an opportunity for Lions to push some players forward. Well, they have weathered the storm. Could get the noses in front before half time. Quintas, good delivery, but say a good delivery, that's food and drink for a goalkeeper of Banda's quality. NDIA, well, could have another penalty on our hands. Dennis Perez right on top of that. Decided against it. And Lions, they come forward. Going for the audacious chip. NDIA driving into the box. And then down the other end. Lions trying to lob. Banda from the halfway line. We saw it last night in that game between Lynx and Europa Point. Batista managing to lob the goalkeeper from about 10 yards inside his own half of the pitch. The lad is going long over to the far side. Intercepted by Pincholet. Talking about Europa FC, you're kind of rotating the players, the likes of Banda and Orahula, who've played a good part in Europa FC's productive season so far. But looking at Lions Gibraltar as well, they've got Green and Jimenez Ramas on the bench. So Morales, Sanchez also on the bench as well. So a little bit of rotation going on with Adrian Perel's side. Having that strength in depth and being able to mix your team up, having fresh legs on the pitch. Side of the boot, out to that far side into Anthony Hernandez, looking to unlock the door. Oh, that was a late challenge on Rivera, and that is a card. Break spear. Good skill, and oh, he's gone right through Rivera there. And an opportunity to test the goalkeeper from range. Going to put 5. I'm going to say they were going to put 5 in the wall, but opted for 4. Looks like it will be Rivera to take this one. That cultured left foot that he possesses. A little bit of space to the left-hand side of the keeper. It's taken a deflection. During that free kick, one of the Lions players, could be Breakspear, taking a knock to the head. Driven at the wall, wall standing firm. Which is what you want to see as a manager. Nobody shaking the responsibilities there. Chance for a water break as well. It's been a good start to this game. Positive start for Europa FC, and Lions have been able to stick to their guns as well. Been really good to see. And that 6-0 defeat against Lincoln Red Imps in their last outing. And looking at the other fixtures, they had a 5-1 victory back at the beginning of November against College 1975. Draws against Mons Calpe, also with Lynx as well. But it has been a positive start to the season for Lions Gibraltar. Looking to try and cement one of those top 6 positions. Sanchez into the feet of Andier. They wanted the handball. Referee says play on. Rivera going for the shot. Well, He does possess a sweet left foot. And plain to see. Breakspear looks okay. Looks like he's ready to be involved back in this game. Just waiting for the referee to wave him back on into play. Trying to get the referee's attention. Rivera inside. Lions are doing well. They're closing down the space. Pushing further forward. They were sitting quite deep early on in this game, but they are pushing more bodies up the pitch. Sanchez coming over to this, or over to the far side. Getting the ball back. This time it's Lions who are closing the space and winning the ball back. Intercepted by Hastings, but straight again from Europa as they come forward. Becker just dragging his shot wide. Yep. Becerra picking the ball up. Testing the keeper and dragging it quite a bit wide of the goalkeeper's left-hand post. Speaking of lines, it's 7, 1-2, drawn 2 and lost 3. 8 points on the board for them. Just feel if they were able to turn a few of those draws into wins, could have a different complexion, because they do play some good football for this line side. Jolly coming forward, very tight on that, over on that far touch line. Into the last 4 minutes of this first half. There will be a little bit of additional time for that injury to Breakspear. Dennis Perez takes a quick glance at his watch. Little flick from Rivera into Hernandez. Just feel if any players are going to unlock the door, it will be the likes of Anthony Hernandez and Rivera, working it down the right and through the middle. Players arriving for the later game. Over on the far side, you see them coming in. Double bill of football in action for your Sunday in the Gibraltar Football League. Little stab inside. And there's working it with Rivera and Jolly coming forward as well. Charging the ball down. Was a foul. Gerardo getting forward and winning the corner. More pressure. Stephen Cummins will be open at his side. Can go in 1 goal to the good at the break. That missed penalty was the opportunity. The long ball towards the back post, played in, and that's a good header back across the face of goal. And the deadlock is broken, and it's Sanchez getting on the end of that corner and heading the ball back across the face of goal. Put it back across the keeper and into the far corner to make it 1-0 to Europa FC. Sometimes you can see the importance of placing a man on the front and the back post rather than going for the zonal marking. Because had there been someone at the back post, that ball would have been cleared. But it's 1-0 to Europa FC. Just before the break. I was just saying that Stephen Cummins would have been looking for his side to have some kind of lead going in at the break. And they've got that now. I've seen a lot of ball. Possibly about 75% of possession for Europa so far. Do have something to show for it. Play back over. Anthony Hernandez out to the far side. That's a testing ball for Lions to deal with, and done really well. Shielding the ball out of play. Breakspear clearing the ball. Intercepted by Jollett. Will be a different kind of team talk now for Europa boss. Should have been more. They've had a lot of possession, but Lions Gibraltar have defended well, a well organised and well drilled team. Easy one for Balades, who wants to get the ball forward quick. Intercepted. Quintas under pressure, played it through the middle into Garro. First time ball. It's going to carry through. Can't be long left now. We're 1 minute into added time at the end of the first half. Did have a short break for that injury sustained to Breakspear. Coleman knocking the ball to Gerardo, who finds a goal scorer, Sanchez. Nice ball over the top. Will Oliveira take it first time? That's a good ball. He's whipped that one back into the box. And he does that so well, does the captain. Pressure's not gone. Play back over. Header back into the middle. Lions desperately trying to clear the lines. Sanchez again, working it out onto the far side. Europa looking for a second just before the break. Play towards her back. Oh, hell, he's come for that as Balades and managed to get the ball, but giving the ball straight back again to Europa. Managing to claim the ball, but loose kick there, giving possession back straight away. Better with the front. Bakera playing it square. Ball being picked up, good use of the body. Well shielded. Sanchez, that's a good ball into the box, played out to the far side. 3 minutes of added time, and there goes the half-time whistle from Victoria Stadium. That goal from Sanchez that separates the two sides in the latter stages of the first half. A ball played in from the corner towards the back post, and Sanchez on hand to head the ball back across goal and into the goalkeeper's left-hand corner. We'll be back in about 10 minutes' time to bring you second half coverage from Victoria Stadium. But at half-time, it's Lions Gibraltar 0, Europa FC 1. We'll see you soon. Good afternoon and welcome back to Victoria Stadium, where the scoreline is Gibraltar 0, Europa FC 1. It looks like we're going to see a change for Lions. Looks like it's going to be Morales Sanchez being brought into action. Just that one goal. We did have a penalty miss for Vaquero. Well, I say a miss. It was a good save from Valadez down to his left-hand side, parrying the ball away. And that goal just a few minutes before half-time from Sanchez. A header from a corner, heading the ball back across goal and into the keeper's left-hand side. Just waiting to see. In fact, it's a double substitution. Morales coming on for the captain, and Wilson making way for Prescott. So a double substitution, no messing around from Adrian Peral. I feel if Lions could get bodies forward in support, pushing further forward, it could cause some problems for Europa. First time clearance, that's a solid clearance there from Banda. Going through the middle. Hernandez coming short. Down the far side. Vaquero picking the ball up. Europa forward, looking to cut the ball back. Well, that could have gone absolutely anywhere. Vaquero threading the ball down the far side. Olivero could have quite easily been an home goal. Corner from the far side. Hendy lobbing the ball just over the crossbar. A little flick on. It was good movement from Europa, and I'm not sure if it was the head or his shoulder, the final contact. But it was good movement from that on that near post. Through the middle. Labrador's done it. Done really well, threading the ball through. There's a chance here for Lions. Well, the flag has gone up, but that's a lot more promising from Lions Gibraltar. Good movement. And starting to create a few problems of their own. So started with Labrador getting the better of his man and then feeding it into Marin, who we haven't seen too much of. Being pushed back. Jockeyed out to that far side by Andrew Hernandez. Saying before kick-off, the weather looking a lot better than it has done over the last 48 hours on the Rock. Torrential rain last night during that game with Lynx and Europa Point. It was bouncing off the surrounding running track here at the stadium. looking for movement. Strength. Being pulled back all the time. He's done well. He's cut that ball back. Hernandez going for the shot and he sliced that ball. And that's certainly uncharacteristic from Anthony Hernandez. Got it all wrong. It was good build-up. Jolly finding the feet of Ndiaye and then cutting the ball back for the man who would want on the end of that ball, but they're coming forward again. Sanchez driving it just wide. But caught between two things there. He was, whether it was a shot or pass, but better pressure from Europa. Gaining valuable yards down that far touchline. Andrew Hernandez looking for options. Sanchez. Pereira closed down, trying to get the flick. There's space on this near side if they can find Jolly. Little nudge. It's into Jolly now. Shielding the ball out. Intercepted. Kept in play. Oh, good piece of skill there from Rodriguez. As Lyons come forward now. Good use of the body into the box. Strong tackle. Well, he did claim the ball, and then there was a late challenge and a little bit of frustration just creeping in. Another card. It was Madden. Did create the space down this near side, but he didn't have the acceleration to get in front of his man. Cole was able to get back and put in a timely tackle. Around the play. Hernandez again. Flick over by Rivera onto that far side. Just trying to find those little pockets of space. Oliveira cutting the ball back. Not the best of balls from him. Pereira got the ball. It did look like a free kick on the edge of the box. Referee waves play on. And Lyons come forward. There's a bit of space on this far side if they can get the ball. Oh, nice little touch there from Jolly. Reading the situation perfectly. Just having a little glance over his shoulder. That positional awareness. Could see Jolly just look. He knew that Madden was coming. Stay composed. Got his team out of trouble. Sanchez trying to whip the ball onto this near side. Going to need some cover now. Just running out of pitch. You can see Madden is creating space. He's doing all the right things. And as I say that, he's been changed. Jimenez Ramos coming on. Madden did seem to be offering something for Lions Gibraltar down this near side. He was creating a bit of space. pressure. Push back. Kohler goes long into the chest of NDIA. Ramos gets a lucky bounce, looking for the feet of Labrador. Mopped up by Sanchez. Taking the sting out of their attack by Lions. It's a lot better. Europa still having a large percentage of the ball, but Lions are a lot more fruitful. But Europa come forward now, driving it across the face of goal, and Hastings stretching out that right leg, conceding the corner. Corner. Plenty of movement. Oh, wow, a good connection with the head. And it's Sanchez again, the goal scorer. You can see that darting run. He checks and then drives towards that near post. It's a danger from set pieces. Europa's 25. Corrado is looking for options through the middle. He's wanting people to come deep to collect the ball. Becerra out to that far side, and another corner. Pressure. As Europa go in search of the second goal. Just need that little bit of breathing space. That's what they'll be looking for. A lot of jostling going on. Time again. Sanchez looking to find the space. A lot of battling going on. He's being marked by Tova. Intercepted. Lions come forward looking for options. Down that far side. Going for the first time ball, but intercepted again. Just not able to get that fluidity into the game. Well, there's 3 and 4 and 5 touches not coming off at the moment. Yeah, pull back by Tova. Just a little pull back there, right in front of the referee. Vera had a quiet game by his standards. He's looking to get on the ball, but nothing coming off as of yet. Hernandez, first time shot, driving the ball, and a clinical finish from distance. Anthony Hernandez. He got the ball into feet, and he had one thing on his mind, and it was a low drive, picking the ball up and driving it beyond Valadez to give Europa a 2-0 cushion. Well, they have been probing. He's been patient at times. I did feel that Lions were starting to have a little bit of joy. But the quality of this Europa side, especially Anthony Hernandez, he gets half a chance, as he did on that occasion. He will make it pay. It was a wonderful strike. It was a low strike, very difficult for the goalkeeper. And the shot had almost passed Valadez and nestled into the goalkeeper's bottom right-hand corner. to give Europa a little bit of breathing space now. Another card issued by Dennis Perez. Do feel for Lions. They've not had many opportunities. They did look like they was getting themselves back into the game. They were coming forward and creating a few additional problems for Europa, but been sucker punched by that excellent strike from Anthony Hernandez, and it looks like doesn't look like his afternoon is going to need some treatment. Chance for players to take on some water and have a little bit of a breather. As I was saying before, got some excellent football action coming up later on this evening. It's a 6:30 kickoff local time. It's Glasses United versus St Joseph's, and then the conclusion of match day 9. That's tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. kickoff. That's College 1975 versus FC Bruno's Magpies, and the final game is Mons Calpe versus Manchester 1962. Both those sides with new management. Rivera got a chance, going for the shot. Breakspear getting the block. Tricky winger does like to bring the ball in on his, well, it seems to be his favoured left foot. Hits the ball clean, does Rivera. Chance for Europa into the box. Headed down, but picked up again. Vaquero with another chance. He's gone long. There's plenty of space. Headed back into the... Could see what Oliveira was trying to do. Could have actually been Sanchez over on that far side. Heading the ball back in. Tireless running. Gallardo under pressure. Closed down very quickly. Only trying to look for his man. Hastings gets away with that one. Cleared over the top. Lions coming forward now. He's in need of support, and Corrado just stepping across his man. No nonsense defending. Closing down the space. Good strength. Lions front line do a lot of running. Just watching Labrador, he does a great deal of running, but Europa coming forward. Oliveira across the face of goal. Well, that challenge was questionable. Possibly the referee too far away from that, but Jolly's got a chance. Will he go for the shot? That's across face of goal, and a good save. Flag's gone up. Jolly picking his pass. And NDIA just going a little bit too soon. But before that, there was a question of a potential penalty for Europa there. 63 minutes gone. Lions Gibraltar 0, Europa FC 2. It is match day 9 in the Gibraltar Football League. Entertaining game. Rodriguez into Menez Ramos, working it onto the far side. Trying to probe and trying to create that little bit of space to unlock Europa, but they're quick off the mark. Can turn defence into attack very quickly. Rivera was waiting for Jolly to come up on his outside, as he often does. Threading the ball. Carried too far. Can always see the running. Either it's coming from Jolly or it's coming from Oliveira. They always seem to make themselves an option. Attacking wing backs. What it does create is additional players attacking into the final third. Rivera on the ball. Hernandez, it's opening up for him. But out to the far side. Oliveira, first time across the good turn. Oh, it's a block, and then it's gone. Well, it's gone in now. It's gone in now. He's blasted the ball into the goal. I think it's been given. I'm not too sure. Well, it has been given. It was a messy goal, but it's 3-0 to Europa FC. It was a good turn initially. It was blocked and then blocked again. It was kept out by Valadez and then blasted into the top of the net to give Europa a 3-0 lead. That's 8 goals for the season. Ndiaye scored a hat-trick last weekend, and he's got himself another one, and he could have more. Jimenez turning inside. The pressure, giving the ball away. Out to this near side. Rivera coming forward, beats his man. Can he pick out the pass? He has got support from Jolly. Going inside. All evades all of them, apart from Andrew Hernandez, and a late challenge. Little nudge. Yeah, stepping across. Morales Sanchez. Probably too far out to create any problems for Valadez here, but it will be chipped in. Gone for the short option. Sanchez through the middle. Menez Ramos hoping to drive that one long. Labrador comes to retrieve it. Well, turning into trouble, and Europa taking advantage. And Valadez, well, he read the danger. Ndiaye through on goal there. Lions turning back into trouble, creating their own problems at the moment. Coming forward now, playing it short, looking for the 1-2. Good use by Caro, not the best of balls by Tova out to that far side. Double substitution. And Dyer making way for Montea. Also Gibson being brought on as well. Double substitution. There will be another substitution as well for Lions Gibraltar shortly. Chance for Europa to give game time to players and keep the players fresh. Bit long, he did look offside. Flag has gone up. Change. Pius coming on. Good pressure again. Doing really well. Tova working it out to that far side. Kemra just sticking his leg out there. No malice. Is a free kick. Pushing lines all the way back. Gonna get caught in possession again. Gotta say that it's a little bit too easy for Europa at the moment to win back the ball. Giving it away too cheaply. Little give and go. And as Ramos wanted the ball back. Keeping it down this near side. Pius goes inside. Tova. Nice turn again. Losing the ball. Will he go for the shot? Letting the shot off and just dragging it narrowly wide. Of Bradley Bander's right-hand post. Labrador out of his feet. Just dragging his shot wide, but that was better. Opened up. Found a little pocket of space. Headed back, but gonna have to release that ball, otherwise he's gonna get caught out. Hooking the ball away in the end. This win will take Europa back to the top of the Gibraltar Football League. Have 25 points on the board. Just had that one draw. That was the first game of the season. That's a good ball into space. Well, the good ball. It's just that initial touch from Montea. The ball running away from him. Just looking at some of the other games that we've got coming up. A little bit of a change to the footballing programme as we head towards the festive period. There's another game to be played on Wednesday, the 14th of December. That's Europa Point versus Glasses United. It's coming up. Bit of change to the fixtures. I did look offside. It's a little nudge over the top. Going to be able to keep that one. Did look offside, and when that ball was played, he looked miles offside. Unless it was Pius who was running back, playing him on. Of a substitution. Bada coming on. Chiara making way. Missed the penalty in the first half, but I've seen a lot of the ball this afternoon, been involved in quite a lot of the forward play for Europa as Lions on the attack. Kohler again, reading the danger. Managing to get back and close it down. Down the space. .76 minutes gone. Lions Gibraltar 0. Europa FC 3. If you just joined us this afternoon, it's match day 9. Over with the ball, he's waiting for support. He's on really well under pressure. Free kick's been given. Prescott, that late lunge. And a clearance only as far as Sanchez, who's able to bring the ball forward again. Yep. Try dragging it back, but seemed to get his arm in the way. That was a late challenge. Well, another card. Certainly was a late challenge. Would have felt that one. Rodriguez. danger. He reads the danger so well, does Kohler, in that central defensive partnership alongside Gerardo. Bada with the ball. Hernandez. Patient build-up yet again. Oh, he's closing down. Looking for the movement, looking for that little bit of magic. Trying what they can to get themselves out to the attacking third. That's better. Good use of the ball. Labrador. Wait for the shot. Well, it's gone narrowly wide. And for a second, well, it's gone for the first time shot. It was Rodriguez. And it did look like that had gone beyond Banda. And he's felt that as the goalkeeper. Diving down to his right-hand side. He's got some cramp. Hasn't really had that too much to do this afternoon. He has been a spectator for long periods of this game as the Europa #1. That would have been some strike from Rodriguez. Time for another breather. They've got that other game coming up after this one. 6:30 kick-off local time. That's Glasses United versus St. Joseph's. Don't forget as well, if you've not yet downloaded the Gibraltar Football app, everything you need to know about what is going on in the Gibraltar Football League this season, it's available on the iOS and Android devices. Just download Gibraltar Football and everything you need this season is on there. The scheduling, the lineups, all the past results. The one-stop shop for Gibraltar football action. Got to give some mounting credit to Lions Gibraltar. They've continued to chip away and come forward with the ball and ask questions of the Europa side, but they've been strong this afternoon. Equally gone about the business very similar to the way that Lynx FC did last night against Europa Point. That 5-1 scoreline. Played forward, but straight into the arms of Balades. Intercepted. And then intercepted again. Going long this time. The flag's blown. Labrador trying to get the better of Europa's backline and just going a little bit too soon. Tireless running from the Lions 20. flick, good skill. Coming forward now. Olivero towards the byline, cutting the ball back, but intercepted by Toba, and then kicking the ball out of play. It's getting a lot colder on the rock, and relatively small crowd inside Victoria Stadium for this one. It is dry, which is always a good thing. A chance for Europa to make it 4. Goal difference will be a massive factor come towards the end of the season. Both Lincoln Red Imps and Europa on 22 points coming into this game. Should be 25 points for Europa, taking them to the top, but they will have played one additional game. Ball played in towards that near post. Menez over the top. He's done really well. There's a bit of space out on that far side. Ball needed to be delivered quickly. Twisting and turning. Kohler there was pleading his innocence, but was a little nibble on the ankle, and a chance for Lions to test Banda from distance. Does look like it. Could be Labrador to try his luck. Garro stood there as well. Will he go for the shot? Well, he drives it straight at the wall. Disappointing. And that's a good ball over the top. And well, he's onside. The lad is off his line. Did well in reading the danger. Good battle. All cleaned up again. Bada Hernandez through the middle. Cleared by Lyons, and as many times this afternoon, the ball going straight back to a green and black shirt. Working it through the middle. Anthony Hernandez out to this far side. Gibson sitting one up towards the back post. Last few minutes of this game. There's a little nudge by the captain there. He needed a bit of treatment. I'm going to see another substitution. Anthony Hernandez making way for Oriula. Good afternoon there for Hernandez. Man coming on. Scored a few impressive goals so far this season. Certainly knows where the net is. Just looking at the league standing as it was before this afternoon's game. 8 points for Lions after 7 games. Gibson going to get another chance. Oh, he almost wriggled away from his man. Tova coming across, managing to clear. But yeah, 8 points on the board for Lions coming into this afternoon's game. Currently in 6th place. Gibson on the ball. Bader, can he get the ball? That's not a bad delivery into the box. They've still got the pressure. Orahola, well, he's dragged that one. Said before, scored some impressive goals. That's the number 8. Tova needs to give this ball before he loses it. Play back under pressure. There's Ramos trying to keep the ball in play. Coming across to tidy up. Done really well, but gives the ball away to Sanchez. Getting a little bit sloppy at the moment is this game, but Lions come away with the ball. Turning back inside, moving it out towards the far side. There's some space over there, but dispossessed again. Europa drive on. Oliveira wanted with a pull back. Yep. Pull back there by Morales Sanchez. Dennis Perez just taking a glance at his watch. Ignoring to stop his time at the end of the 90. But it has been a disciplined performance from Europa FC. It was all about getting the points and keeping the pressure on Lincoln Red Imps, and that's exactly what they've done. Going to try his luck. That's gone wide. Never really going to create any issues for Valades there. But a professional performance from Steeman coming inside. Sure that Adrian Peral will take quite a few positives as well from this game. They are up against stiff opposition. Labrador has worked tirelessly. Tova's done well as well at the back. Trying to find space. It's on the ball now. Playing the ball inside. Good defending from Sanchez. Scorer of that first goal this afternoon from the corner was played in towards the back post, and he's managed to head the ball well. Labrador trying his luck. Would have been some finish. Never seems to hesitate as soon as he has a sight on goal. He does try his luck. Anthony Hernandez scored the second goal. It was a driving shot beyond the keeper from distance, and then NDIA managing to smash the ball into the top of the net to make it 3-0. Dennis Perez, over on that far side, has issued at least 2 yellow cards in the space of 20 seconds. Tova, the captain or replacement captain, having a conversation with the referee. Not quite sure what's going on. Well, it looks like there's been a sending off. I'm not too sure. And another yellow card from Dennis Perez. And a red card for Tova. Well, the referee is taking no nonsense. He's shown Tova a second yellow card and instructing him to make his way off the pitch. And there could be a lot of activity going on in the technical areas as well. It looks like he's reaching for the cards again. It looks like it was something that was said towards Jason Basello, the fourth official. So the latter stage of this game, frenzy of cards being issued. Does look like it's still continuing on this near side in the technical areas. Free kick, this could be the last activity of the afternoon. Cleared by Hastings. Nice turn there from Jimenez Ramos, looking for space on this near side. Well, the flag has gone up, and there goes the final whistle. It has ended at Victoria Stadium in victory for Europa FC. They will go top of the Gibraltar Football League. 25 points on the board. They have played that additional game than Lincoln Red Imps, but it was all about the points this afternoon, and they only looked like one side was going to win it. They did have an early penalty miss by Baquero. It was a good save from Velardes down to his left-hand side, and then goals from Sanchez, Anthony Hernandez and Andy Aye was enough to give Europa FC all 3 points in this game. Don't go anywhere. We've got another game coming your way at 6:30 local time. But from Victoria Stadium, it has ended. Lions Gibraltar 0, Europa FC 3. We'll see you soon.